Hello boys and girls, my name's Barry, and if you want to see a Scottish fisherman put together this brand new Cygnus 21 from Cygnus Marine Boats in Dorset, this is the channel for you, my friends. So come on, come and join us. So guys, this is a continuation for last week's video. When I last left you, we were busy fitting the new bilge pump into the back end. Well, this is just only the second day for me, but a week for you guys. So things are still not drying. It's still minus Baltic outside. The wind's picking up, it's getting colder. So I've decided I really can't do much until that stuff's dry. So I'm going to hash on with another job. So I'm going to show you what I'm up to. Right boys and girls, as you can see I've been a little bit busy in your absence. I had a spare afternoon yesterday, so I decided I wanted this area prepped, ready for hashing on with it. Now I've already had a few folk comment about what am I going to do with this because it looks hideous. And they're right, it does look hideous now, but this is not the end product. No. We've got work to do today, and what we're going to do is, it's already been sanded down. We need to put the mixture of talc and resin over the top, just a skim, just nice and smooth, and then once that's dry we'll sand that down, and then we're going to put 2, maybe 3 layers of tissue over the top of that, so it's nice and smooth, just like the rest of the hull. But that is the main area to take the damage from the creels that come up the side. The creels, that's lobster pots for international folks. Just to protect the actual hull itself. So yeah, still a spit of the weight compared to the stainless steel that I was going to put on. And yeah, I keep got to remind myself it's not a 60 footer, it's only 21 feet. So let's get on with that, shall we guys? So guys, I'm going to show you exactly how I make my talc mix. Now there probably is other ways of doing this, but this is the way I've always done it, and it's always worked for me, so I'm happy with that. So what do we all need? We need a receptacle for the powder and the resin and the hardener. Wrong, we don't do the hardener yet. Good mixing stick, a couple of wee spreader trowels, and an all bit of ply to put the paste on. Now what we usually do is put a couple of handfuls of the powder in there, then we add a little resin, good mix up until it's basically like baking dough. That's what the consistency we're looking for. So let's go on with that, shall we? Right guys, that's the consistency you're wanting. Just exactly like how Granny used to make her bread. It might be a wee tad thick, but hey ho. What will happen is once we put the hardener in, it'll actually thin the mixture out, so it'll be even better to spread. But I wouldn't say you want it any thicker than that, that's for sure. Right, so what do we do next? Next guys, we've got to prep the area for actually applying the talc mix. Now I've already sanded it down, as we already know, and I've already gave it a wipe down with acetone, but that was yesterday. Today's a different day. I want to get another wipe down with acetone again, just in case there's any molecules that have accumulated over the night. So Stuart had feed this morning and that usually makes a mess, so I definitely better put a wee bit of acetone on this morning. So let's go. bad at all, guys, not too bad. Right guys, last wee steps. Now the reason that we put the hardener in after we make the batch, I mean you can do it, make the resin, put the hardener in and then put the powder in and mix it up, but then you're giving yourself limited time to actually have a working process. So all we do is we put a scoop in the middle, make it a generous scoop. It's our first batch, we want to get a lot of area done. Make a little well in the middle. And then we'll get our hardener on the go. Alright, and for that, and the temperature of the day, we're about 5 ounces there. Just like that. Now after you've mixed this up, do not put the trowel back in this mix, or else that's your batch knackered, you need to use it all. And this is all we do, we just keep mixing it up. We're going to mix it thoroughly. Let's get it on the boat. Right guys, that's it all done. That's our skin on. We'll give it a day to dry, then we'll give it a sand down, and then we'll see if we need to put a second coat on. If we do need to put a second coat on, I'll make it much thinner, because it's just basically going over the wee imperfections that's on there, and then we'll give it a couple of coats of tissue, and then that'll be it ready for gel coat, because I want this bit done and dusted while I'm waiting on other things drying. So when it comes to actually getting the names put on, because you've got to do that for your MCA, you've got to have a carvings and markings note that gives you your registration number and your name, and it has to be, well, it doesn't have to be, but I want it painted on the side. So I'm just wanting this area, make sure it's all dry for when the painter comes to paint it, or will I be painting it? We shall see. Right, so what jobs can we get on with now, guys? So guys, we're going on to battery boxes next. That's my next plan. The boxes are in a bit of a state, so I'm just going to give them a wee wash down, but then we'll actually have to fit our ventilation. They're just slacking now, so we'll fit them properly, we'll get them in the tray, and then we'll put, well, yeah, we'll put the batteries in. We'll put the batteries in, we'll get everything all strapped down, and then that's another job complete. Ta-da! Here we go guys, all nice and clean. Lovely, lovely. Exactly the way they should be. Right, we've got a little bit of problem fitting these, so we'll take you onto the boat and we'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. Right guys, here we've got the battery box in the tray. When we move it this way, i.e. that back and forth that way, we are fine. But when we move it this way, there's a little bit of play. Now, a lot of you could blame my bad craftsmanship, and you'd be right. However, we just need to overcome this problem, and what we're going to do is we're going to put some grippers on underneath the battery box, and the weight of the battery box should keep it anyway, but on top of that, we'll put some plastic wedges in to actually wedge it into place, so the batteries will not move. They get strapped down as well, but you know Barry, he likes to do things OTT. If I'd done it OTT, I'd probably do it right the first time. But anyway, that's what we're doing. Perfect. Just chop that in half, I think. Okay, there's no way to cut. Stanley! 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 Go on then, next we'll fit these. So boys and girls, we'll now let them dry. Are you seeing the recurring theme here? Everything you need to dry. Oh my god. And drying takes a time. What time is it? It's cup of tea time, that'll do. Let's get it on, kettle on. So boys and girls, it's another day here on One Man in His Boat. You've been missing for a few days. It's absolutely beautiful outside. Blue skies, sun is shining, birds are singing. However, it's still Baltic freezing. Or that just might be in the shed right enough. Anyway, what have I been up to? As you can see, I'm on the final stages of doing the catalloy on this. It just needs a final sand down before we get on with the tissue, so that's a plus. The transducer's in, and I'm now ready to fit the batteries as well. So we're going to hash on with that next. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, meet our batteries that are going in the Lindsay B. Now they're 100 amp hours each, they're AGM batteries from Vetus, and they're bloody expensive. What does AGM stand for? Absorbed glass matting. Now these are sealed units. You also get gel batteries which are sealed units, and now if your alternator isn't working correctly, luckily enough these type of batteries will not give off poisonous gas, unlike our good friend the lead acid battery. And for the yous that don't know what a lead acid battery is, so here's a lead acid battery, guys, and basically this bad boy, now this is the one that we've been talking about. Now if your alternator's not working correctly, this will give off the hydrogen sulfide gas. Now as we know, sulfide is not very nice, it's poisonous, it also smells like rotten eggs, and it's extremely flammable. And guess where the gas goes? It goes to the bottom of the box, because that is heavier than air. I maybe should have explained that a little bit better in episode 35, but there we go, what's done is done. I can't go back into the past. So we are not luckily fitting any of these to the boat, but we still had to put the battery box the way they are because that is a sea fish must. And I would like to thank Ryan Hughes for his little comment to say that he's just had his sea fish survey and he had to vent his battery boxes as well. So at least I know I've done the right thing now. Now guys, thanks to Ryan Hughes, he also gave me a link to the Seafish website to basically give us the construction standards that they need. Now Seafish are saying that if you've got vented batteries, they have to be vented naturally, but if they can't be done naturally, then you have to actually put forced air into the system itself. So depending on what size of vessel you have is how you vent your batteries. Now hopefully we should be able to do it naturally, because all we're going to do is run a hose to an outlet and then Bob's your uncle. But where that outlet's going to be, I don't know. Right boys and girls, our battery boxes are now in, however we need to strap everything down. Now that's a Seafish requirement in their build guidelines, so luckily enough Vetus have supplied us with straps and everything like that as well, so we'll get on with that next. So there we are, ladies and gentlemen, all strapped into place, definitely not gone anywhere. Happy days. Right boys and girls, that's that area prepped now, ready for tissue. However, the temperature has dropped since this morning and it is away Baltic freezing again. Surprised you can't see my breath. Anyway guys, I'm going to knock this video on the head. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you've got anything you want to contribute, put a comment below. And if you're not already a subscriber, please consider subscribing to our channel. And tick that notification bell guys, and YouTube will let you know when we've got a video out, which will be next week. Right my friends, all the best, have a good one, till next week. So guys, I'm going to show you guys exactly how I do my mix for the talc, I'm saying too many times. A good mixing stick, a wee bit of ply, and I've lost my trowels. There we go, guys. That's it done. I will say this, we'll give it a day to dry. What day is this? Friday. Friday. I'm babbling nonsense, aren't I? I really am babbling nonsense. We'll get that fitted. I'm talking like I'm only half alert this morning. That's because I am. I had a crap sleep last night. I think it's all this getting to me, I think. Should be further on than this, I guarantee you that. It should be further on. See how cold it is in the shed? Bloody pigeons. That was better, Baz. What was I going to say? Take 343. Oh yeah, new saying, I'm not a professional, and if it was easy, everybody would be doing it. Right, all the best, guys.